All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So we are on our last leg of our brisket, and today we're gonna be making a brisket sloppy joe. So we got all of our ingredients that we're gonna need. The first thing we're gonna need is some ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, cumin, some paprika, chili powder, tomato sauce, of course, some brown sugar. We got the light brown sugar, a green bell pepper. You can use red, green, both. I just decided to use green. An onion, a couple garlic cloves, and then some butter. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get this burner turned on. Wait, oh, it's not even plugged up. So the first thing we're gonna do is get this pan heated up. We're gonna drop some butter in there. Oop. Some butter in that pan, y'all. We're gonna wait for that to get heated up. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and get these bell peppers washed off. Get that washed off. Go ahead and peel this onion, y'all. Oops. All right. So we're gonna get that onion peeled, everybody. Hopefully it don't make me start crying. Oops. This is exactly why I needed the trash can in front of me. Hey, how you peel onions fast? Oh. Well, I'd usually do that, but. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, y'all. What the hecky? It's brand new. So. Yeah, it's the first use. We're gonna go ahead and get this onion cut up. I should have used this other way I was supposed to use, but it's all good. So with the onion and bell pepper, just use as much as you want. We like onions a lot, so I'm gonna use a lot. Yeah, I don't mind that burning pot. I swear it's just brand new. There go my eyes. You want a half onion or a whole onion, babe? All right. We gotta get this butter stirred in that pot. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping these onions in there too. All right, so we put that butter in there, y'all. Then we're gonna go ahead and drop the onion and the garlic and the bell peppers in as well. Let's see. We're gonna get that a little stir so it's not just burning in one place. I'm gonna go ahead and add the garlic too before I add the second part of this onion, just to get that garlic in there simmering and start cooking so it's not super intense. And then with the garlic too, you can use as much as you want. I want to taste it in mine, so you put 2 whole ones or 2 cloves in there. Go ahead and get this onion cut up. Mm. Sorry, that's so loud. I don't really cut like that, so. All right, boom. So we gonna go ahead and get them onions in there, y'all. And then I'm gonna turn that heat down while that's cooking. Give them another stir. Ooh, get back in there. Ooh, it's already smelling good over here. All right. So next, we're gonna go ahead and get this bell pepper. All right, y'all. Ooh. I think this is my first time. No, this is not my first time cutting the bell pepper, but it's my first time in a long time cutting the bell pepper. You also could use our little chopper too. Huh? You could use our little chopper. Oh yeah, you're right. So I could have used it to make it more uniform, but I really forgot we got a vegetable chopper in there, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way. So y'all, we usually do this. We used to do this sloppy joe a lot. I know the first time I made it, we kind of got hooked to it, and we was like, "Oh yeah, that's it right there." So we started making it every time we made a brisket. But it's been a minute since we made a brisket, though. That's the thing. All right. Cut y'all vegetables how y'all want y'all vegetables. I'm not here to judge. And I ain't no damn chef. Oops. Oops. All right, y'all. So we only gonna use a half of our bell pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and put this other half up. And the next thing we're gonna do is get this brisket cut up. While these vegetables are in here cooking on low, I'm gonna turn them back up once we almost done cutting the brisket up. All right, so this brisket was in the freezer for about 7 days. I set it out all day today to thaw out. This is what we looking like right here. And it's just like that little top part of the what is it called, the point, just the top of the point. So I'm gonna go ahead and here go your slices. You want it? So I am gonna use all of this brisket because we don't have any more use for it. But right now I'm just getting it cut up into manageable pieces, and then I'm gonna start cutting it smaller. But my workspace is not looking nice right now. All right, there we go. So that can get a beef a little better taste as well. Y'all should have did this in like a bigger pot, cause or we might have to transfer one of the two, cause it's a lot of meat. But we good right now. All right. So I'm gonna finish getting this chopped. All right, y'all. So we going in with the meat. Get that goodness in there. Ooh, this brisket is so soft and fatty, bro. Like, for real. This is so crazy how good this should look. Look at these pieces, man. You would have been tearing these up. Look at this shit, y'all. Oh, boy, this shit is still tender and it's cold. Come on now, man. Quit playing with my name, bruh. Stop playing with me. Look at this shit, man. And y'all, this is cold brisket. I'm not putting no effort in to pull that shit apart, man. At all. Y'all, so in a few months, we're gonna start doing some catering. We just getting our menu and stuff together right now, but we are definitely looking into getting some events going. Ooh, wow. That is so crazy. All right, let me get this a stir. You don't want it to cook too fast. All right. Let us stir while we get the rest of this meat cut up. This is what they be doing at the restaurants. I'm gonna leave some chunks in here too. Just a few though, not too many. All right, so we're gonna give that another stir. And then we're gonna get all these other ingredients added. All right. So the next thing you're gonna need to add is about 2 cups of ketchup. The ketchup is kind of gonna be the base. So that in there. So you want to make sure you get an adequate amount. Hold on, man. I want them to see how good this is looking right now. This could be a damn stuffing to like a something. Look at that, man. Stop playing.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
All right. So boom. I take that off. Yep. Let me wash my hands real quick. Actually. All right, y'all. Get this meat up. So we're gonna need 2 cups of ketchup. I'm gonna go ahead and measure mine. Y'all don't have to measure y'all's if y'all don't have to. I mean, if y'all don't want to. Get in there.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That ketchup don't want to come out. All right. So there we go. 1 cup. Get that 2nd cup. Second cup going in. All right. We got that in there. So the next thing we're going to go in with, it's supposed to be like 2 tablespoons of mustard. I think I'm going to add a little more though. Oop, I didn't even take that off. Just because I want it a little tangy. All right. So next we're going in with the mustard. Supposed to be about 2 tablespoons, but we're going to do about 3, maybe 4. I'm not going to even look at that. Then next thing you're going to need is some tomato sauce. I don't have my can open yet. Now, since you already got ketchup, you don't need too much tomato sauce. This just gonna make it a little more tomatoey. So we're not gonna add the full can. We're gonna add about half of that can. All right. Might need a little more. All right, so we already had some Worcester open, but you also gonna need about, I think it's 2 tablespoons. So we're also gonna need 2 tablespoons of Worcester. This might be exactly 2 tablespoons left in here. Almost. Whatever. It's a lot of brisket in there. That's what we're gonna use as an excuse today. So yeah, 2 tablespoons of Worcester. Oops. Then we're also gonna need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And then we're gonna season it and get everything stirred up. So we're gonna actually only do 2 tablespoons of the brown sugar because I don't want it too sweet. this cleaned up. All right. Oops. All right, y'all. So everything that's supposed to be is in there. Everything that's supposed to be in there is in there. So we're just gonna add a little bit of seasoning since the brisket is already pretty seasoned. We don't want to mess it up since it's already got a good taste on it. So a little paprika, a little chili powder, and a little cumin. Cumin. Is it supposed to be cumin or is it cumin?
I've heard it pronounced both ways, so I'm not sure.
All right, now everything is in there, and we're gonna give it a little wisp. Oh wow, y'all! Once you start whipping it together, oh my god, the smells. Huh? The what?
Beef broth.
Beef broth? It was. I've seen people put it in there, but oops. But dang, I can throw a little bit in there.
Smells amazing.
Let me get right here, actually. All right, y'all. So we giving it a little wilt. I'm gonna get the heat turned up. I'm gonna add a little more tomato sauce just for color. It's fatty in that brisket, boy. So we're gonna give this about 15 to 20 minutes to let everything come together. And we'll come back as soon as we finishing up.
15 minutes later.
Okay, everyone. So the brisket sloppy joes are cooking on the stove, and I'm now going to toast some buns. So these are the buns we're using. They're unhatties. These are like some of the best buns ever, and they're like super, super soft. So we're just gonna take our butter, whatever butter you choose to use. It's your butter, so you do what you want to do with it. So we're just gonna take I'm gonna say 3 tablespoons of butter. And we're just gonna put it in here. Y'all hear that sizzling? Okay. So we're gonna let the butter melt just down a little bit. Then we're gonna start adding buns. Don't stop melting now. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. And it's enough room for 2 of them. So we're just gonna let that cook. And it should take around, I'm gonna say like 3 minutes to brown. So we're gonna let that brown get all toasted. I don't know. How do y'all like y'all's toasted? I like mine like a level 3 toasted, if that makes sense. How do you like yours toasted?
Just a little brown on it.
Okay, so he like a level 1. I like a little crunch to mine, especially since it's going to be saucy. Ooh, do we have cheese?
Yeah, like sliced cheese, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I definitely want mine at a level 3 with some cheese on it. That's going to be perfect. And actually, one moment, please. I need to get a spatula. I'm back. Ooh, I just want to take a peek. Okay. Okay. So I have my bun, and I'm just going to pile on some of this nice sloppy Joe mix. Ooh, look at that onion on it. Okay, a little bit more. I'm just gonna sit it down right here. Take my cheese. And now my bun. This is how I like my top bun. Ooh. Would you like me to make yours?
I'm making.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, y'all. Let's take a bite. I don't know. Okay, wait. I think I need a plate because it's going to get messy. Okay, I'm ready. Ooh. Okay, y'all. So let's take a bite. Mmm. 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 This is really good. It's so much meat and sauce, y'all. It's definitely a sloppy Joe.